tractor. Am I on, Matt? Oh, you're not. Came out of that hole. He's feral. All three of them are. Yeah.
Good morning. I'm having a bad day today, but I think it's going to get better. He's going to rip my shirt. I'm sorry, I'm interrupting you. You're fine.
Hi, Molly Jolly. Good morning. She is not in a storage. She's been promoted to snack bar.
So, different kind of treat for a different kind of animal.
That's right. So she, even though she's disabled right now with her one arm, you can see we have volunteers that will do anything and everything. She's filling waters. Kit Kat was quite hot. Look, she's walking away now. And she's like, thank you, Molly. Thanks, Mom, for coming. Oh, she's taking a poop. Sorry, Matt, don't. And you can see she's a wild turkey. She walks around loose. She can go wherever she pleases. She is friendly. She is domesticated because somebody had her as a youngin' and the flock got rid of her, and so she was around people, so she loves people, but you're not allowed to keep wildlife, so she came here to the funny farm and can fly away if she wants. She flies up on perches at night. I want to show you guys Buzz. Uh-oh, where's this bottle? Here it is. Buzz is doing fabulous. We were going to have the Manfredos come today, but because they have Father's Day, happy Father's Day to everyone. I'm Lori Zaleski. I'm the owner of the Funny Farm and Rescue located in Mays Landing, New Jersey. We are the Funny Farm Rescue and Sanctuary, half an hour from Atlantic City and an hour from Philly. I don't think we're going to be as busy today because it is a beach day. We are at 79 degrees, but it's supposed to get quite warm today and humid, which it already is humid. And you're welcome to come out. We are open. It's free of admission. The only thing you have to do is fill out a waiver before you come. I'm getting him to go poopy, pee-pee or poopy, whichever he decides. You have to stimulate kittens. I know a lot of you have seen him. He's getting much bigger. He eats way more often and sleeps less. That requires my attention much more. So I'm usually juggling a few things while I'm trying to feed him too, especially when I'm at work. So you can see Buzz is doing really well. Thank you to the Manfredos who actually found him, the fire chief of Richland. Farley, good boy. He says, I'm a little bit hot. We've had a few discussions on, do we shave him? Do we not shave him? Their hair supposedly keeps them cool as well as warm in the winter. What are you waving at? Matt's waving at somebody, but I don't know what. What are you waving at?
Farley, so he'll look over here.
Oh, so Farley will look over. So we're thinking about maybe giving him a haircut, but not shave him completely because that's what keeps them cool. All right, so hey Molly, I'm gonna put Buzz at the snack bar. He'll be just fine, but just so you know, he's there. Let's go take a look. There's Sadie. She's doing much, much better. She's the dog that we were going to adopt out, and she loves water. It makes it hard for the volunteers to do their job, especially when she's squirting them, but she loves the water. And anytime you're working, she's eating the water. Matt, you didn't remind me. Can everybody hear us okay? Did anybody say?
No one's complaining, so probably.
Nobody's complaining, so we must be okay. Or nobody's watching, one or the other.
Aunt Sue's watching.
Aunt Sue, good morning, Aunt Sue. Tell Kramer happy Father's Day. Let's go see Billy. Not Billy. Oh my gosh. Nemo. And then we'll come over to the kitties.
Look, Lori,
morning.
There's a father, Lori. We have to show him.
Oh, there's a father we have to show you. Happy Father's Day.
Hello.
Have you been here before?
Always.
Always. What's your name?
Sean.
Sean Olson.
This is Sadie.
Sadie.
And we've got the other one, Lacey, and Mommy's
We
over
have a
there.
Sadie. You know, our dog's name's Sadie. She is such a sweetie girl. Yes. Hi, Mom. Hi, Lace. And you can see Buddy while we're over there. We're showing people for Father's Day. Thanks for coming out. It's a good day. Not a lot of people today. There's Buddy. He is doing fabulous. He went to the vet, and they are saying he is doing wonderful. Excuse me, young man. You are not to play with the bunnies too much. Tucker? So we have...
Sound is good.
Okay, good. As I'm screaming. Hey, puppy! Bzz, 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 puppy! Look, when I went, bzz, bzz, he ran. Bzz, 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 bzz. So we have a bunny and 2 guinea pigs up for adoption here, as well as some kitties. Tucker, don't play too much.
Sadie.
So come over.
Sadie, come eat Sadie.
We already saw Sadie when we were. Oh, that's Sadie. Sadie and Sadie. Come here, Matt. So these are kittens. You can hold them. These kittens are pretty feral. So feral means wild. So people don't understand what that means. So they were born in Millville, and they were outside. We are socializing them, trying to get them friendly enough to get adopted. This is a calico. It's like a muted calico. It's not super bright colors. We also have Miss Kathy holding one, and he's a little bit older. He's about 9 weeks, and you can see he's hissing, but he's not biting. He's just hissing. So we're trying to get them socialized so that they can be adopted. Otherwise, they're going to have no life at all. They're just going to, I mean, they'll have a life, but they're going to be just running loose and having more babies. So we're trying to stop the population. They will be fixed and get their shots, and they can be adopted. Once we get them friendly enough, we don't want you having some crazy cat in your house. We want to make sure that they're friendly. And then we still have Houdini is available.
Looks like Caesar's going to be jealous here.
Hey, Sadie, get out of there.
Caesar,
Houdini.
where's your girlfriend?
Thank you, ma'am. And then this is compared to a friendly cat. This is Houdini. Right? And they know each other. You can say, and you can do anything with him. He just runs around the house. We call him Houdini. No matter what pen I put him in, somehow he breaks out, but he's just a lover, but runs all around the house. If you like somebody a little more active, this guy is your guy. He's a sweetheart. He escapes. Wait, am I saying guy? And it's really a girl, I think.
I don't know.
This is a girl. Sorry, Houdini's a girl.
Sherry wants to know if she can donate one of the pens that the kittens are in.
You sure can.
Kitty hotel.
What's that?
A kitty hotel.
Kitty hotel. We call them kitty hotels. Kitty. They're kitty playpens. So here's Sadie. I wanted to show. Oh, I got a bug flew right in my eye. Hang on. You see it?
Yeah, it looks just like
Okay.
a dog.
Are you showing the bug in my eye, Matt? Matt's like runs right over. Like, oh, there's a bug in her eye.
Everybody wants to
I
see
want to
drama.
show my boots, please.
Wait a minute.
I would like to show my boots,
Get in
please.
there, Caesar's.
These are from a volunteer named Carrie White came. You remember Carrie? She came and bought these boots for a wedding that she was going to, and she only wore them once. So she donated them to me. We happen to be the same size. So I wanted to say thank you to Carrie. She gave me these, and then another pair that I did not wear today, obviously, because I can only wear one pair at a time. But or I can wear one on one foot, on the other one on the. Yeah. I don't know. Don't make me count, Kathy. Somebody asked me how many boots I own, but now people are like giving them to me, and it's so sweet. I got my other friends, Donna Grossman and her sister Lori. I forgot her name. It's the same name as mine. Lori and Donna gave me the rubber cowgirl boots, and I love them too. So I'm an 8.5. I usually get 8.5 for the for the cowgirl boots because I need a little extra room for my pointy toe area. Hi guys. Let me put Houdini back in.
Why is his name Houdini?
His name is Houdini, Matt, because he keeps escaping, which I said. Were you not listening to me?
Oh, someone just asked it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, his name is Houdini. Her name is Houdini because she keeps escaping any pen that we absolutely have. So here's Caesar. He loves Kathy. She's like a cat girl, but he's like, well, I'm going to make her a complete dog girl. So he loves Kathy.
What about Kim Reed?
Kim Raines is going to be jealous, but Kim, you haven't been here, so get your behind here, and then maybe Kathy, maybe Caesar will like you again. All right, let's go see Lorenzo. You know, the kissing llama. Hi, Lorenzo. Oh, he's like, oh, you know why he saw Sadie, go away. You're scaring her. because last time I went over, I had no dogs. I forget. I go places and I have to be careful because the dogs are with me, and then the other animals sometimes run away. Oh, look, now he's visiting Leslie's mom. We only know her as Leslie's mom. She doesn't really have a name. We just call her Leslie's mom. That's Gail. And this one is one of the feral kittens too, a little bit fluffy.
He's very feisty.
He's feisty because he's feral, so we're trying to get him acclimated. But this one is beautiful. Is it a little boy?
Yeah, he's very feisty.
Little feisty boy.
The others
Okay.
are afraid, but not him.
So this one looks like a little girl mom. Gail, this is a little girl. Say, you call me a boy, I'm a girl.
He doesn't care.
It's a she. It's a she. Little she. Yup, little she. Most orange cats are boys, but this is orange and white, and a lot of them can be girls. But little fluffy girl, and she just arrived. So you can see we're getting her acclimated. So we will play with them a lot, so they'll be friendly and ready to go home when they're ready. Here you go, Gail. Thank you, sweetheart. There's Brookie trying to get attention because what happened? Brooklyn's gonna say, "I'll acclimate them. Let me wash the face and the ears." There we go. Okay. She actually cleans their fur like that. And you can see Brookie's little buzz mark on her head, sore healing. Good girl, Brookie. She's the babysitter when mom's not available.
I used to be from Richmond. My husband, John Armato's here.
I'm on a live video, so I'll see you in a few minutes. Is that okay? Yes. All right, thank you. That's okay.
You want to know how Buddy is again?
So Buddy's doing really well. And he is, we just went back to the University of Penn. He got a good report card and said he's doing really well. They said, keep him from running. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Keep him from running. He doesn't go out on a leash, he just goes outside. He doesn't run often because he's an old man, he's 11, but he does run a little bit. So we're trying to keep him from too much activity. Let's go see Nemo. We'll go right here. So Nemo is behaving himself. People are asking me, does he still sleep in my house? The answer is only if there's a thunderstorm and he's a little bit afraid. Otherwise, he sleeps on my porch. He's still not acclimated to the other goats. He is the one who grew up in Nikki's cage, the bird, in my house, in her cage, because he's the one who ate the $1,000 check, and then a $60 check, and then a $30 check, and then pulled a $50 out of my wallet, which usually I have ones in there. So the day I had the $50, he pulled that out. He only ate part of that. It was harder to eat for him. So that's when he went outside. He got a blockage in his pee-pee, so he couldn't go to the potty. So we had to rush him to the University of Pennsylvania New Bolton Center. That's who does our large animals like goats. And if we have something really bad with one of the horses, that's where we will go. Anyway, he's doing really well. He is still drinking a bottle, but we psych him out and we put in water in there because he doesn't know about drinking water, and we were afraid that he's not getting enough, so that's why he wasn't able to urinate properly. You want to turn around and see Canyon? Just don't get bit, Matt. Canyon, this way, Matt. All right, now you missed him.
I'll be bark at him.
Puppy! Come here. Come here, Canyon. He's like, I'm not going to be on.
I want to know how your goat town is doing.
Goat Town has not started, Aunt Sue. We're just trying to get the animals fed and watered. With COVID, we have had less volunteers, and one of my guys that was here for a long time, he left for a big job, so we're looking for volunteers daily. So we're saying to start out, you could do 10 to 12, and then 1 to 2. So you can only put in an hour or 2 if you can. If you want to stay longer, you're more than welcome. But I think we scare people less if you say, you only have to come for an hour or 2. We're getting help with waters, especially, when it's hot and humid. The ducks get in. Somebody said the water was dirty. As you saw, Molly Jolly was putting in water, and then the duck jumps in right afterwards. So that's just what happens. So we are always forever changing the waters to make sure that they're clean. There's one of the 115 roosters that just ran by. Anna! Let's see if she comes over. Come here, girlfriend. Anna is the racehorse. That previous racehorse, she was a racehorse. Look, she's like, I don't feel like being bothered today. She was running as of 2 years ago. her owner passed away, and they not only surrendered her name, which was High Jingo. She is now called Anna after the people's grandmother, and she was a really good racer. Came, from these wonderful lines, but I think she's very happy here. She has Canyon, her boyfriend, and then we let them out if it's not a visiting day, they're just wandering loose, eating whatever grass they want. They eat hay here when they don't have a lot of grass in this pen. All right, should we go see the kitty cottage? We have not seen that in a while, and there's kids. There's another dad here. They're playing on the swing. Did you see that from far away?
Yeah.
Oh, who's up? Look, the pig's trying to sleep. You want to see him? Her. Bubbles. I think this is where Bubbles. Hey, pretty girl. You can just reach in, Matt, and see her. Hello, lazy girl. You gonna get up? Are you gonna get up, Bubbles? She's like, nope. So they had. Somebody called it what? Pig. Wait, did they call it, Matt?
Pig Village.
No. They called it something else. The lady said, Pig Alley. She said, I would like to make a reservation for Pig Alley. And I'm like, what the heck's that? Is that a different rescue? And she meant this because we have an alley to walk down and then you can go in and visit each pig. These are the younger pigs that are in pretty good weight. So we're trying to keep them that way. So we ask for people to come in with somebody, because even if you say, please don't feed them, people are feeding them and then they get fat and they have problems. Our other area, a lot of them are a little overweight. That's how they came, and we're trying to get their weight down. Everybody thinks, oh, just feed pigs anything. Carrots, apples, they have a lot of sugar, and it actually fattens them up, and we don't need them to be fatter. They said
that she took a goat to the New Bolton, and it cost $3,000. Now it's their $3,000 goat.
Yes, our goat is $4,000, so we're right up there with you, girlfriend. And then, I don't know if you guys saw the video when Matt went to go get them. They sent him home a week early, so it would have been probably more than $4,000, but we didn't have to pay for another week of room and board there, because he was screaming. He was like, "Bah!" Matt's like, Nemo, bah! Nobody else is saying any other words. None of the other things are.
Dave, why are all the pigs in separate areas?
Dave, we're trying to get them socialized. My pig guy, Dean, is very protective of his pigs. We call him his pigs. All the other pigs in the other area are all together. I think there's 9 in my other area. But some of these, Minnie has a little disability. So sometimes with pigs, they do go after the weaker ones. I don't think anybody would kill anybody, but we don't need any more vet bills. So this area here is where they come out to socialize. So we'll bring, a couple groups out at a time, and they all socialize. And if they're getting along, they can come out and play again together. So we're working on that, Dave. I agree. All the animals here at the Funny Farm are kind of like just roaming together, and then the pigs are somewhat separate. So we're working on that.
Kim Miles is watching from the beach.
Hi, Kim Miles. I had nobody to transfer my phone to today. I thought I would still get the call. This is our volunteer, Kim, and her kids, the Mileses. So we won't see Annalise scoop and poop today, which we usually show her.
So this is what Karen painted, right?
What's that?
Karen painted all that?
Yep, so we had one of our volunteers. So there's jobs for everybody if somebody wants to do something. Sometimes it's painting. This was a total mess, so we wanted to get it sealed. This is wood that we use for our wood stove. But we think we're going to put a cute little table here instead.
Kim Miles said you can transfer your phone.
What's that?
Kim Miles said you can transfer.
Nope, too late, Kim.
She's on the beach.
She's on the beach, though. Okay.
And she's bored because there's no fish.
So we're gonna have a little, hopefully, a little spot where you can sit and just watch the animals. And if it's too sunny, you can sit under the overhang there. There's an Adele lookalike.
3 of them.
There's three Adele lookalikes. Isn't that funny? They're not as fat as her.
They're out in the dirt.
And they're out in the dirt, and their nails are not painted.
She doesn't like dirt.
So it is 10/22, Father's Day. This is our 62nd episode, Matt?
62nd, yeah.
62nd episode at the Funny Farm Rescue and Sanctuary located in Mays Landing, New Jersey.
That said she's in South Carolina, Charleston, on vacation, but didn't want to miss your show.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. So let us know where you're from, or let us know where you are. If you are from New Jersey and you're somewhere else, let us know. Come on in. Okay, look. So we had my friend Phyllis who visits here. Want to show in here, Matt? Hey. Let's stay in. So this is an air-conditioned area. We just had, Sadie. They don't know Sadie yet. We had a donation of this new kitty. Can everybody still hear us? Because we're inside. Somebody just donated this. Sadie, let's go out. Come on, Sadie. She's freaking some of the. Come on, Sadie, come on. Good girl. So somebody just donated this cat tree. You know, these are very expensive. They take up a lot of room in people's homes. So quite often we get them donated to us. And it's wonderful because we'll use them for a long time until the cats destroy them because the cats love them here. We have our television, food bowls. It's like a living room. Everything's washable. We have a couple pee-peers in here. So that's Jazzy, surrendered cat. Beautiful. So if somebody's looking for older cats, we have some gorgeous, fixed, neutered, spayed, shot cats here. And some of them are a little more shy. Look at this one. Hi, babies. You are so pretty, aren't you? Are you a pretty girl? She's a long hair kitty. She is not as friendly. You want to let me pet? Oh, yeah, she's friendly. Look. She's like, Mom, I don't know what you're talking about. Sometimes when they first get here, they're a little nervous. Of course, when you go to a new place or a new school, your kids might be nervous or don't like the new house. They're loving their new house. This is the one that has the kitty crapper attached to it. So you show their little holes, Matt. You can jump through the hole and go to the potty. Matt coined that term, kitty crapper. So they go to the bathroom outside of their living area, which is nice. That's a tortie. And then this is their beds. Oh, is there a cat? No cat up there right now. But they're their bunk beds. So they can climb up the steps here. They climb up the steps and then they go up into their bunk bed. So it's a lot of fun. It looks like there's 3 cats in here right now. But look at some of the cushions are all over the place. They were having a party last night apparently. They hide out when they hear people coming on visiting day. Oh, here's another one. There's Kevin. That's Kevin, the girl. Kevin, so we usually only have litter boxes. Kevin, where are you going? We only usually have litter boxes in the other ones, but we did put one here because one kept trying to go to the potty over here. So we had to put one in their area. All right, we'll come back and put the TV on for you for your limited viewing times only. All right, Kitty Cottage. So if you want to come, if somebody's allergic in your family. Oh wait, this. She knocked this over. Look. This is her sign. All you need is love and a cat. That's your sign, Jazz. Okay. Let's go. All right, stay out. Did you notice Tucker's not even following us around because he's too busy watching the bunnies?
Yeah.
Should we go up to... That's one of our beaten up cat trees, but some of the outside cats do jump on and they enjoy themselves.
How about the baby ducks?
Let's go up to the baby ducks. That's a good idea. So you all recall the baby ducks that were in my bathroom that I would have to move every day? I'm happy to say today was the first day I could take a shower and not have to move a bunch of baby ducks or baby peacocks or turkeys or whatever I have going on. So that's been very nice for me today. I was actually pretty much on time for once because of it. We also have a job, so I want to show you this was on our wish list. It's a gorilla cart. If somebody would like to come and put this together today, we would greatly appreciate it. It's brand new. We have one, but we use them all the time, and it actually has a dump feature. It's really nice. But if I know most of the dads are busy with Father's Day, but we have quite a lot of moms or other people that are very handy. So if you want to come out and just put something together, that could be a job for you. Hi, Leslie.
We could let Patch out.
Patch, where's Patch? Here he is. Well, we'll do that later.
All right.
Look, the turkey's taking a little rest. Hey guys, there's a baby peacock. All the ducks are like, it's a little hot, we need a full pool. And they say, where's our mealworms, Matt? Come on. They know that they're not. You want to show you have to climb in there. Want me to do it? These are the babies that are now, this is their house at night. So they've been hanging out at night in here. It's not getting too cold. If it does get too cold, then we either have to put a heat lamp in or we have to bring them back into my home. We do have steps, Matt. Did you see? I don't know if they'll hold people though. What do you think?
Oh, someone donated them. They're probably good.
I think they're for dogs, but look. So if we can get them, you want to come up? Come on. Come on, Brooke. Uh-oh, Matt. They all need help. Go around to the back.
Maybe we can put the steps in the bag.
They're not going to use the steps, you think?
Why not? Here. You can go up these steps.
Take that off, yeah.
Okay, here's Sadie.
Oh, Brooke's like, whoa, Brooke. There you go, girl. Brooke said, I'm going up over the side. Come on, Brooke. Brooke, up here. Come on.
Look, Sadie.
Sadie won't go up the steps. Farley.
Sadie, come here.
Go, Farley, go call Farley, maybe. Look, nobody else is over here. It's just these three. Ah, Sadie jumped right up. She didn't need it. We don't need no stinking steps, right? So this is Annie's cart. This is my mother's cart. I always joke and say, you know, when I bought this place, my mom died 2 weeks before I made settlement. And I said we tried to plant a tree in her memory and we put her ashes there. The goats ate that tree, and then we planted another tree. The goats ate that tree. So now she has a cart. Well, she had a cart for a long time, and then that cart broke when we tried to move it, like by a foot. And so she has this cart here. All right, Brooke, we want? We were gonna go for a ride. Are we driving? So Brooke is the sweetest dog. If you stop petting her, she'll put her foot on you. Say, okay, Brooke, let's be good. Ready? Look, look. What, Brooke? She's like, Mommy, could you pay attention? Oh, she's gonna go under the steps where it's nice and cool.
Nice and shady.
Nice and shady, right? Okay. But now Matt took away my steps. Now what do? I'll go out the back.
Yeah, climb over the top.
Yeah, you would like it if I fell. I know how that goes. You know, Matt, you better not take these steps. They might fall.
Brookie, you want to come down?
Come on, Brooke. Look down the steps right here. Come on, down there. Come on, right here. Look, down the steps right there. Come on, I'll hold them. Oh, stop, Sadie. Stop that. She's just talking, but come on, Brooke. You can go down the steps. Oh, she's like, nope. Jumped right over them. They don't like the steps. All right, let's go over to the horses.
Okay.
Does anybody would like to see something? Let us know. I was supposed to say hello to somebody, and I, for the life of me, cannot remember who it was. So, and you know, nowadays, if I don't write something down, it's gone. Oh, look at Ricky, except for Sadie's going to scare him. Ricky the peacock is showing the white feathers. Can you see, Matt? Maybe you can walk up and I can stay back.
I can sneak behind the tractor.
You can sneak behind the tractor, okay. Come here, dogs. Come here with Mommy. You can see T-Bone and, oh my gosh, Matt, show that. T-Bone and Yogi are in the house together by themselves. They're like, we're staying in the shade. If it's not too busy, maybe I'll just let them out today and they can go graze. They were out grazing last night. There's Stormy, the one blue-eyed, brown-eyed horse. That one came from Chicago, right? With
Yep.
Sissy?
Yep, Sissy.
Oh, he just stopped showing his. Sadie, don't chase my peacock. So there's Ricky. He's not, we couldn't sneak up on Ricky. Ricky was displaying his feathers. The other one is over there too, though. That's all right. There's Cooper. This is Yogi's best friend. And then you can see the horses, the bad boys, a lot of the bad boys in the back. You just see their butts sticking out. They're underneath the tree. And they use that as brushes, like they brush along the pine trees to give them, you know, it's like a back scratcher. So they're all under the pine trees. I was going to cut them down and I thought, no, they need that, you know, to try and get off the excess fur. We do groom them, but some of them are not as friendly, so they don't always want to be groomed. So, all right, let's go over and let's go see Wilbur. Maybe we can get in to see the big pig. And Dave was asking about, there's a peacock making a sound. So that yelling, it sounds like a lady. Help! Help! That's a peacock, and we have a bunch of them. Look, you can see them down there, Matt. And look, this is a peacock feather. Look, there's Ricky. Ah, Ricky! Sometimes when you walk around the farm, I just walked over and picked this up. How cool is that? I used to have one on my other hat, but that dog's ate my hat. So I have this hat. It's really old. So I was gonna put like the peacock eye on there, but so they molt their feathers eventually, but sometimes they'll just lose one or two.
Rena said happy Father's Day to everybody.
All right, so let's go see Wilbur. Is he in there? Oh, look where Wilbur is, Matt. In the mud. You can't see, it's too far.
Yeah.
All right, we showed him last week in the mud, so we won't do that again. Let's see the baby chickens. These are, actually they're teenagers now. These are silky chickens. They look like they have fur, but they're really feathers. Aren't they so cute? So this mom hid her eggs so well. We usually don't have babies at the farm that are born here, just like Cupid. Cupid came with his mom pregnant when we picked her up. Didn't know that she was pregnant, and she had a baby goat. Uh-oh, somebody's making some racket. Who is that? Not in here. Oh, she's inside there. She's just talking. All right, so this is the chicken coop. Should we show that inside? You can see it's pretty nice. They have their nesting boxes. They have their perches where they can sit up in there and they go in and out at their leisure. In the winter, they get some heat lamps in here to keep them warm if it gets too cold. Our winter this year was not terrible. And then if you go over here, there is another hen house, and you can see there's some chickens sitting inside there. It's not as pretty, so that's one of the jobs. We're gonna need to power wash that and paint that and finish that building as well. And there's our big emu, Emily, and you can hear her making the pounding sound. She is old. She's at least 18 years old, 17 years old. I've lost track. She's been here a long time. Before I was a real rescue, I was just a girl that had a bunch of critters in the beginning. And we have turkeys. That big bird there is a swan. If you could show that, Matt, a swan. This is a bourbon. We call these the Bourbon Brothers. Yep, that's you. They will talk to you. And here's some of the ducks. We have a lot of ducks here. All right, there's always construction going on, so you have to watch. We had to move this cage to clean out underneath of it. It's like built like a tank. And then you can see, this is the mini horse's pen. So we have the mini horses, and our Clyde just got, you have to get them sheared. Your alpacas and your llamas have to be sheared. Come here, Sadie. Oh, they don't like dogs. They are really, people say, how come you don't have predators? He's one of the reasons right there. He will step on anything, like he doesn't know Sadie that well, and he thought she was like maybe a wolf or a fox, and you'll see they'll chase them and try and step on them and kill them. So we don't really have predators coming, and his pen backs up to the woods, so that's where they would come in from. So he's a really good like watchdog. And that's Clyde. We had Bonnie and Clyde. Unfortunately, Bonnie passed. It was sad for him. And we tried to acclimate him in with Lorenzo, and he's used to being with the miniature horses, although they don't hang together all the time, but they're always in the same pen.
They want to know how Pinky is.
Pinky is doing okay. I brought Pinky back in last night and put new braces on her. So she seemed like she was getting better, and then I don't know if she grew more and it went back. So we had to re-put the braces on. She was running around great, and then last night I was a little discouraged, I'll be honest. You know, it's a constant battle. I just hope to goodness that she can correct enough that we can keep her walking, because if she can't walk, there's not much of a life for those birds. So fingers crossed. We can go show her if you want with her new braces on, if we have a few minutes. Now they're coming over. So sometimes, so these two are stallions. Look, I had to cut his hair because his eye, he got bit. They were play fighting, and he got bit in the eye. And actually, it bled the top. You can see his eye right there on that side. So, yeah. Oh, good job, Matt. Can you pull the other one off? He might not let us because of his eye. Oh, no, he's letting me. As long as you don't have a lead, then he'll come to me. So you can see his eye is much better. Not, you're taking my word for it. It was pretty gross. But as long as we were worried about that. And not long before, this guy had a problem with his eye. One of the bigger horses, Anna, when she was out, they were seeing each other because, like I said, everybody's fixed, but these two are both stallions. That means they were not fixed. So they still see a girl, and they're very excited, and she bit him. So it wasn't very funny because his eye was, we thought the eye might get lost. And our vet, one of our horse vets, Dr. Sharon, his team came over, and we were able to give him antibiotic shots, and we had to put meds in every day. And these two are a little feisty, so it's hard to put meds in all the time, but they are doing well. But they sometimes get injured, and that's what happens when you have animals. They play fight, and sometimes they get hurt. So we try to not let that happen, but sometimes it happens, and it's the cost of having freedom and
Debbie Carr says
getting
happy
along.
Father's Day to everybody.
Hey,
She said
Debbie
a little
Carr.
trivia. Father's Day was first celebrated in 1910 and originated in Spokane, Washington, 2 miles from where I live. Created by Sonora Dodd.
So who said that one?
Debbie Carr.
Debbie Carr. Thank you, Debbie, for that history lesson. I had no idea. I'm like mom and dad here.
I didn't
Happy
think they,
Father's Day, Matt.
I didn't think they had Father's Day before I became a father.
So Matt, a lot of people don't know this little trivia. Matthew Reeves is a father. He has Kale, and he is 27.
I think he's 29. I don't know.
Matt is going to win Father of the Year this year. And I said, "You're going to see your son for Father's Day?" And he's like, "No." Because
Yeah.
Matt, Kale, his son is in New York,
Rochester.
Rochester, New York.
Yeah,
and,
he lives with my brother.
Yeah, so he's saying he lives with his brother right now, and
He's a good kid.
very good kid. He has to be good to put up with Matt. I'm just saying.
Well, he didn't have a present for me, so why should I go up there?
Oh, Matt, how do you know he doesn't have a present if you haven't visited him yet? You have to go up and see him.
Well, we'll
So
see.
we'll see.
He'll probably get
So,
it.
but a lot of people don't know. They're like, Matt has a son. I'm like, I know. They don't think you're responsible enough to have a son. And the son actually made it to the ripe old age of 29.
Plus, Dave said I also have Buddy.
And he has Buddy. Well, animals are not the same. Animals are pretty self-sufficient.
Actually, Mikhail came with me when I picked up Buddy.
Really? Well, that's
He
good.
was
Where'd you get him?
From Albany, New York.
Albany, New York. Okay.
He was supposed to go to Ohio,
Okay.
and the family called and said that it didn't work out.
So look, let's say, so here, give me this. So I'm going to try and do this slowly. So say hi to Matt for Father's Day. Look, I did it good, Matt. Everybody says, and he didn't fall in the pool yet. Maybe later we can look forward to that.
Yeah. Hi, Sadie.
Okay, there's a pretty boy. All right, so we're just giving a little tour today. So we walked around so you can kind of see what you can expect. Because I have friends in far places. Most people, they say I have friends in low places. Mine are far places. My friend Linda Hansen from Washington State, she can't get here. But by the way, I did get your letter. I saw Linda Hansen, but I haven't opened it yet. So I'm going to do that tonight after the live. I probably
Actually,
should have. What?
Debbie Carr lives not far from Mikhail's mom in Idaho.
Really? That's interesting.
Yep.
So,
Idaho, where it's 40 below zero today.
no, it's not.
It is too.
So it's 81 degrees here now. I hear puppy barking at somebody.
Dave said Matt's the best media guy ever.
Ow! Look, I almost tripped when I laughed so hard. No, I'm kidding. He is a good video guy. So, this is a Polish chicken. And look, so, all right, I said we don't let them have babies. She's also a good hider, but she only has one baby right now. So, that's really good. She is, she's a good mom. She looks like Phyllis Diller. I know I'm dating myself.
Her water's low, but
And-
the food is empty.
I know. Well, I think she probably spilled that because she's a crazy girl, but because the rest of them all have food. So we have to check the animals all the time because like her, when she has a baby, Brooklyn, Brooke, excuse me,
Danny Carr said it's 90 below zero in Idaho.
This is a Polish rooster. You saw the Polish chicken with the headdress? This is a Polish rooster and
How
a
did she
silky.
get pregnant if he lives over here?
That's a different one. I don't know, Matt. Oh, look who's out. The golden pheasant. You need to walk over there without me. So you don't see the golden pheasant out very much. He's afraid. Come here, Sadie. She's not. Can you see it, Matt?
Yeah.
That's the one that the Boy Scouts built, the house that the Eagle Scout built. So he lives in here, and then there's little quails that live in here. But they built this pen for him specifically. Look, there's a quail egg, Matt. Let's go see. That's pretty cool. Wait.
There's 2 of them.
Yes, there are.
Hi, baby. Excuse me. Who's laying some eggs?
Oh, there's another and another. There's 4 quail eggs. Okay, I guess one's a girl, huh?
Boys can lay eggs.
No, they can't. Boys cannot lay eggs, Matt.
How do you know?
I know. Maybe you, but none of the birds. All right, I'm going to come out and show you these. They're
Linda
pretty
said,
cool.
Happy Father's Day, Matt. Everyone loves you. Thank you, Linda.
Quail eggs, look at that.
It's several booked ahead already.
At least someone does.
Let me show. We're on live, so he's going to show.
Right.
So look, you are. That's okay. You can go back and watch yourself, young lady. So here's a quail egg. Aren't they cool? They look like the. Can you see it, Matt?
Yeah.
Like polka dots. They're all similar, but not exactly the same. This one has smaller polka dots.
Happy birthday, Eddie Combs.
Eddie Coombs.
Uh-huh.
Happy birthday, Eddie, on Father's Day. And then here's Eeyore. You guys want to see some quail eggs? Look at that. Pretty cool, right?
No, don't.
We just want to feel it? You can feel it, just don't pick it up. Oh, pretty cool, right? Oh, very good.
Good girl.
She's good. So you can see strollers can come here. We get asked the question a lot, do strollers work? Matt's getting a little butt rub from Eeyore. So you're on our live. Thank you. Happy Father's Day. Oh, good. So you can see that you guys will be on. This is Eeyore. They're very sweet. People don't know what to think of donkeys sometimes, and they're one of the sweetest animals at this farm. You can have little ones go right up and hug and pet. You don't want that egg, honey. If you have food, he will follow you for sure.
He thinks it's chocolate.
He thinks it's chocolate. Oh, look. This is Tony and Gia and family. Tony, Gia, and Bella. How did I forget Bella? Hi, guys. And we were just talking about the donkeys. This is Jethro, we said, with the Kardashian butt implants. He's got an extra big behind because he is so old. And then this is Tico. He is an old guy, but not quite as old as Jethro. And he is also a miniature donkey, just a different breed. He's the type that has, looks like the cross on his back. Right, big boy? And then there's Eeyore saying, hello, how about me? All right, and then should we walk over to the swing since we're here? So we're still doing the roundabout way. Here's
a father.
Oh, isn't this is this a father?
What's that?
Are you a father?
Yes, I am.
There you go. What's your name?
Scott.
Scott. So Scott, thank you for coming on Father's Day.
Oh, thank you.
And there's another father? You're not borrowing somebody's kid. This is yours. And what's your name?
Mike.
Mike. Okay. Are you allowed to be here? Is your wife here? Yeah. Okay, good. I'm just making sure. Make sure it's not your girlfriend. I'm kidding. I'm teasing. It's a family show. Thanks for coming, you guys.
Yeah,
Have you been here before?
This is my first time.
Your first time? Okay. But so you're going to show them the ropes, right?
Actually volunteers here.
Oh, yay! Oh, Stephanie, that's your mom? You're so old to be
Stephanie's
Stephanie's
really nice.
daughter. She's so sweet. She was here yesterday.
Yep, she was.
That's great. Well, thank you for
Are you
her.
the first of 4?
Huh?
First of 4 kids?
No.
Doesn't Stephanie have 3 kids she brought?
No, that's a different Stephanie. Matt
Oh.
always does this.
Well,
Stephanie, our original Stephanie, she's been volunteering here along. We have a new Stephanie that has little kids. They're little. That's what I was saying. Well, maybe that's what he thought, that if you could be her mom, that would be a trick. That one. So thank you. We love Stephanie. That's Farley, the farm manager. There's that. We have a book about him that Matt wrote. He's up at our. We have a little store.
Jeannie Murphy
He just
said
wants
she
you to.
knows
He
Jeff.
won't kick you. He just wants you to
Murphy?
give him a butt rub. What's that?
Jeannie Murphy said she knows Jeff.
Oh, somebody said they know you.
Little kiss.
What was her name?
Jeannie Murphy?
Jeannie Murphy said she knows you.
Me?
Yeah.
I have no idea. Sorry, Jenny.
You have your own fans. You don't even know it. All right. Hi. Another father. It looks like Father's Day. All right.
Father's
We'll go
getting
out.
free today.
Thanks, guys. Have fun. So, quite honestly, we are more busy on Mother's Day than Father's Day. We were talking about that this
That's
morning.
because fathers want to stay home and watch
Fathers
TV.
want to watch TV and drink a beer. Is that what you're going to say, Matt? But
get
the
these
mother's always like, let's go to the funny farm. But there are quite a few fathers that say, no,
Look,
I would
there's a
like to
father
go.
pushing 2 kids.
I would like to go to the funny farm. Look, the father's still working though, pushing the kids on the swing. But you know what? If the kids are happy, then the
They
dad's
should be
happy,
pushing
right?
him.
You know, it's Father's Day. When's it your dad's turn to swing?
I think that you guys should all push him.
I do one more time.
All right, one more time. Wait, ready? Hold on. Come here, Sadie.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Sadie, come here. Sadie's like, well, Sadie, come here. Sadie, come here. She's like, I'm new to the swing. Yeah, Sadie. Keep going, Matt, because Sadie's following you. So this is a lot of fun. It has a very long arm, and it swings pretty high. This is not the highest it goes. I would not swing these
Lori,
children.
why don't you push the dad?
If I swing them, the kids like fall off because I tend to go a little too
I think you
high.
should push the dad. high
He's like,
goes.
no. He's like, I'm afraid. He knows to be afraid if I push him.
Did
And I'll
Ace
come
get
see you in a
adopted?
few minutes.
Okay.
And then there's the windmill. Somebody went to see the windmill. Are we still
Did
getting
Ace
good
get
reception?
adopted ever?
Excuse me?
They want to know if Ace got
Ace
adopted.
did get adopted. Ace had a few little issues that we didn't know about. He was on his good behavior for a week, and then he started to show a little bit of aggression, so we couldn't have him go with
didn't
any
show
kids.
aggression.
Excuse me?
He was just a little.
Matt.
Oh,
He was showing a little aggression
drawing
for
lines
sure.
in the sand, like all dogs do.
Uh-huh. So we're going to show the windmill?
Yeah.
Who built
Maybe we
that?
should go up there. How
Go
about
ahead,
if
Matt.
you go up?
Yeah, you go up and I'll video you, Matt. Go all the way up there.
I think you should go up.
Matt actually built this. It came as a kit. And I actually bought it for myself for my birthday a couple years ago.
And
Happy
some of it
birthday
was
to
donated,
me.
Though, by the,
Oh, yes.
by
So
the Rock Ridge.
Rock Ridge, we bought it in California. And so they gave me a very big discount because they found out it was for the funny farm. And these are in concrete. It's really a nice setup.
So it's sitting on 4 barrels.
Yep, 4 barrels.
What if wind blows?
It won't blow over. It's pretty high up there, but I love the windmill. And eventually it will be hooked up for power.
So
We're
it
just
can
not
run
there
that pump, right?
Yep, can run the
Underneath?
pump. Absolutely. All right.
That was fun. And we had
was
a
fun.
friend come over with a crane.
Yep.
I don't think we should say who, because we don't want to get him
No.
in trouble.
Maybe we shouldn't be talking about this at all.
Okay.
There's our hay wagons. We hope to get them running. We did go on a hay wagon ride.
Look, there's Farley.
Oh, he's taking a poopy, so that's nice, Matt. But
Well, the
that's
nice
show-
thing about Farley is he goes over to the fence.
He
far
knows
away.
where to go. Not like the new puppies. They just kind of go. I don't even know where any of them are.
Not like
Jesse.
Scooby.
I didn't see Jesse or Scooby. Are they in the
I
house
was driving in
sleeping?
the driveway and he went right in front of the truck.
Okay. So this
Why is
is.
this hanging down?
I don't know, Matt. We're not going to fix it during the live, though. Let's leave it.
But Dean's going to run over it.
No, he won't. So we were going to try and get together and do a live
but-
wagon ride. So maybe next week, if you guys want to see that.
We're going to do the hayride for Father's Day.
We were going to do the hayride for Father's Day, but we didn't. Some father didn't have his stuff together this morning. I think that would be you,
I was ready.
right? You were not ready. And then we were going to drive one of the tractors around, and then that
got
didn't
flooded.
start. What's that? It got flooded from starting it.
Yep.
And then look, they're going to go over to the tractor. So we have a few tractors here.
This tractor runs.
I have a little tractor obsession. So I have a few tractors, but the kids love, I mean, what's a farm without tractors, right? That each one does some different jobs.
This is a Ford.
Ford, yep. 8N.
8N.
8N as in November.
Uh-huh.
But you can see Kids love to climb on them. And they're fun, they're old. You gonna get up there and drive that?
Is this Brookie?
That's Brookie.
That's Brooke. My daughter's name is Brooke.
Oh,
A baby. I think her name is Brooke.
oh my goodness, that's so
Somebody
funny.
pooped on it. Oh, water.
Oh, I see,
You
from,
know,
from the rain.
farmhalls had a spring that made it go up so that it would not get water.
Wow, well that one
Yep.
is not.
Ford wasn't really that smart.
Ford
back
wasn't there yet.
then. Good
There
thing.
you go. Now you don't have to. Now you don't have to look like you wet yourself. You're good. Excellent.
It does run. It runs.
Yay. Good.
Yeah.
Yep. We just don't have it started right now because you need your license.
But
How's
once
that?
you get on there, you got to plow a whole field.
Brookie, say
You got the rest of the day? You do? Okay.
Where's the pop-up?
He's like, all right, Matt, but where's the plow? He's ready. Let's get this thing running.
Brookie, Bryce, look at
Brookie and Bryce. We don't have anything named. Look at Brookie. Look at my feather.
Or you're hitting him in the face. You're going to get a picture of the trees, not the kids.
All right, we'll be back in a few minutes. She's like, you've been saying that for a
How
while.
come we said Happy Father's Day to everyone except for the guy you hit in the face?
Happy Father's Day, Grandpop.
Here, Happy Father's Day. I'm just going to whip you in the face with this feather.
Hey, Matt.
Oh, you beat me up.
Oh, geez, here we go. It's like Matt broke a nail. We have to send him to the hospital. I hit him with a peacock feather.
You hit me with a feather.
I think we need to have an assault complaint written
Assault.
because I hit him with the peacock feather.
Yep, you did. I need to go to the hospital.
All right, it seems really quiet today, isn't it? It's kind of nice. I love having visitors, but sometimes it gets a little so busy and I can't go to the potty
We gotta see
and I
Anna.
can't eat. What's that?
Anna said she's right here.
Okay. We showed Anna earlier, but
I
she
know,
was
but she was far away.
she has her rainbow halter on. Hey, pretty girl. She's, you know why? Sometimes she can be
Hi, pretty girl.
naughty and she might bite you, so you can't. She's used to getting treats now. She's a little spoiled, so you can't turn your back because then she might give you a little nip like, hello, where's my treat?
You're beautiful.
She's like, I would like to go outside. You will in a little bit, okay,
She has a
honey?
nice shady spot right here.
She does. Pooper scoopers are needed. You can see the animals walk around loose. So sometimes,
Christina said if her daughter cleans her room, they're gonna come over.
yay! Christina's daughter, you got to clean your room. We'd like to see you. Oh, there's another peacock. So he was being a little too feisty. So he is in his timeout area. But he's lived in his timeout area since he's been here because he's been a little naughty.
Here's Billy.
There's Billy. Uh-oh, look, he's stepping on wood that's broken. Billy, you're on a sliding board. Board. Hi, guys. Happy Father's Day.
Hey, Billy. And Beatty likes him.
And then there's Canyon. And you guys know, don't turn your back on him because he will give you a little nip.
Here, Billy.
Good. He already did it? Okay. Yeah, and then he'll push you like, hello. So he is the one-eyed horse that lost his eye due to barbed wire fencing at another farm.
Uh-oh.
Billy, that's not very nice. Look, show him.
He wants to
Billy, that is not nice. So you can see why the boards look this way. Hey, stop it.
He wants to come out, Lori.
He wants more food. And then Puppy's taking him on.
Puppy, you're
Puppy's
gonna
like,
save
you
the
are
day,
not.
huh?
Hey, Billy. Bill, stop that.
Here, I'll fix
He want. These are little baby eggs. They're quail eggs. Aren't they cool?
Yeah.
The quails are in that white and red house.
That made you happy.
There you go. So now you're not going to be able to leave. I hate to tell you. You have to stay there. Okay. Have fun, guys. That's your favorite horse? The one eye. I know. He's a lot of people. Oh, let's go see.
Goat.
All right, one with the baby goat. 10:57. We're going to be like on time
Yep.
leaving today, too. We were on time coming in. For the most part, were we on time?
Yeah.
Maybe.
We're only 2 minutes late.
So that's Cupid and Mary Moo, the mom. And Cupid was fixed, what, a week and a half ago?
Yep. He's doing
And
good.
he's doing really good. So and then there's Stella. Look, this is my little pointer, Matt.
Yeah, your feather pointer.
My little feather pointer. Oh, look at Lexi. Let's go see Lexi. Look. Up here. So they eat wherever they want. Lexi likes to be up high. You can see her.
So Marty and Joy.
Marty and Joy found Lexi up in North Jersey. She escaped from a slaughter place, and the owner was told that they found her, but he said if he takes her, he's just going to slaughter her. That's what they do there. And Joy and Marty decided to keep feeding her in their, was it in the garage? No.
Well, they got her in the garage so that she wouldn't,
so she wouldn't run
get her
away.
down here.
Right, and then they contacted us, so we wound up taking her in.
They were afraid they're gonna get hit by a car.
Yeah, but they and Marty and Joy come and visit. They're up by Great Adventure, Jackson, New Jersey.
We love them.
And they come down and visit her often. It's like their kid that went off to college, but it's like summer camp all the time, right?
But she doesn't want them to just pop in because she might be with a boy. She wants them to call ahead.
That's pretty funny. She and Nemo actually get along pretty well.
Yes.
So that is kind of like her boyfriend.
Nemo does like her.
So let's walk over. Should we go finish? We should finish at the cows, Matt.
But Nemo thinks he's a dog.
Yep, he does. There's another father, I think. Happy Father's Day. Thanks for coming. Hi, guys.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. Is it your first time?
Thank you. We came last weekend, but it's their first time.
Oh, good. Well, welcome. I'm so glad. And
Is this your place?
this is my place. Yes. And that's Cowboy. He's the one. He'll try and steal all your food. We had a wedding here once.
I have a decoy bucket, so I show him my empty bucket.
That's good. That's what you got to do.
Don't want anything to do with me.
Look, now he's like, I know. He's like, I'm too smart for
That's a
that.
great
Well,
idea.
enjoy, you guys. Thanks for coming. And here's some of the geese police. We call them the geese police squad.
They're in a book.
They're running to a call.
They're in a book, yeah.
They're in the book. Yes, they are in. They're in Chucky the Miracle Dog book, right? Or the Farley the Farm Manager book. And looks like Wilbur is still asleep in the pond. Yes, he is. And there's Ricky, the white peacock. He's pretty rare, white with a front, blue front. And he got hit by a car. They said he would never walk again. And you can see here, he is walking, flying.
These are all donated wheelbarrows.
Yep, donated wheelbarrows. Thank you very much. And they are very well used every day. You can tell.
They work great.
And then here is Yogi.
Looks like a couple fathers, Laura.
Excuse me?
There's a couple fathers here.
Yep. Happy
get him free
Father's
today.
Day, and it sounds like you've been here before. You said no feeding the dogs. Good job. So let me just make you one note before we leave you. If you come, you have to make sure you sign a waiver on funnyfarmrescue.org, left-hand side of the page. Don't bring food. Oh, look, speaking of Nemo. If you're bringing any kind of food, it has to be turned into our store. You can't just bring food and feed.
Here, hold that.
Because, oh, Matt's gonna fix something. You
No, I
cannot
wanna
just,
unplug that.
okay, thank you. You cannot just bring your own food because it has to be at proper sizes. And you can see he was demonstrating a very good way of feeding. Just hold one piece, honey. Open your hand flat like you did. Come here, Farley. Go ahead now, go ahead. Open up your hand nice and flat, go underneath. And you can see that little guy fed that big, gigantic cow because he knows how. You just get a little slimy, right? Is that all that happened? That's all. They don't bite your fingers. You just have to keep a nice flat hand and do it right.
But being slimy is fun.
So this is our future volunteer. What's his name? Colton. Colton is going to, oh, we like that
Oh
name.
boy, somebody drove a Porsche.
He is going to be our new volunteer, right? Colton, what do you think? He's so
excited,
cute.
yeah.
Well, happy Father's Day.
Thank you very much. We love it here.
Oh, good. I'm so glad. He can't wait. He runs to his next feeding area.
Yep.
Just watch with some of those horses, okay?
That was the red one, Laura. That one for sure.
That one's okay, but just watch. Sometimes
Got
they
a
can
red
be
halter.
nippy.
It's not okay.
That one,
That's Ranger.
he's fine. Ranger's fine.
All right.
You just can't don't turn your back to him. Yeah, these horses are nicer over here.
We should probably tell the people not to park a Porsche under the goat pens.
Okay. So somebody just drove in with a convertible Porsche, no less. You can park on the property. You don't have to park it in the street. There is parking on the property. If you're worried about your car, just drive all the way back till you can't go any
If
further.
you don't park under a tree, the goats won't jump on it. because they think that helps them get up to the tree.
They do. We have had, my car has been jumped upon. Right, Nemo? Nemo's like, oh, I like Curry's new boots.
Dean has something to say to you.
Who?
Dean.
Well, we'll wait a second to say. Okay.
He wants to say Happy Father's Day. He's the pig guy.
He's Happy Father's Day to the Dean, the pig guy. He has lots of kids. They're all pigs.
Yeah.
All right. With that, let's show Yogi, and then T-Bone. You can see his butt inside. They're trying to stay out of the sun, even though it's not that sunny. It is 81 degrees. If you want to come visit us, we are located at 6908 Railroad Boulevard in Mays Landing, New Jersey.
Somebody
South.
said, let's see, Diane, Dr. Byer's wife, Diane.
Hi, Diane, Dr. Byer's wife. We just took 2 pigs to get neutered from Dr. Byer and Dr. Diane. Now I call her Dr. Diane because she probably knows almost as much as Dr. Byer, don't you think? Since they're married.
No, he's a pilot.
Oh, he's a pilot. Well, she might become a pilot too, you know.
Everybody knows that pilots have been looking down on people since 1904.
Only you, Matt.
Pilots are the smartest guys.
You can give Yogi a kiss. He's trying to give all the people a kiss.
So, Dr. Byer's wife said something. Let me read it.
Okay, so
She said, it's kind of dark here. It says, food needs to be the right food for the species, too.
There you
Boy
go.
goats shouldn't get too much corn or grain.
Who
That's
doesn't?
what causes the bladder crystals
Yes.
to form.
So she is telling us,
She's right.
None of the goats get any kind of grain at all. They only get hay pellets here at the Funny Farm. If you feed them, actually goat chow that you buy in the feed stores has corn and grain, has some of those bad things for the goats. So I would not suggest feeding that, especially for male goats. Male goats definitely have problems. We've had a few problems here with that. So not only do you not bring your own food, if you do, you have to turn it in and we'll give you something in trade. You don't have to buy anything, but you have to watch what you're feeding your animals. Either talk to your vet or research that if you're going to do that.
And Sue said, Happy Father's Day, Matt Reeves. That was nice.
That was nice, Aunt Sue.
Yep, that was very nice of her.
Is your son watching, Matt? Kale?
No, he doesn't watch it. Unless it's a rock show, rock star.
He's a rock star,
He
right?
doesn't watch it.
Okay. All right, well, on that note, we will, if you want to come visit, you can see it's very quiet. I guess all the dads are doing something else, but a few dads are smart and came today. So if you want to come and not have a really crazy crowded day, today is the day to come visit. We're here till 4 o'clock. Just sign your waiver first and it's free to get in. Till next week. Bye, guys. Love you.